What up, gremlins and monkeys, and welcome back to my dank little hovel. I had another idea for a video that I wanted to do, but it is still in the process of being recorded as it keeps getting delayed. So that'll eventually be uploaded as long as I can finally get it finished. Now though, I'm just gonna ramble about my interests because that's what I do best. So, my biggest interest? Music. My playlist is a weird amalgamation of about 17 different genres, none of which have anything to do with each other. Now, I have quite an interesting collection of music, especially physical media, which I think is such an important thing and also sounds so much better and so cool. It's like hearing it live, but like not in a way, you know, in a different way hearing it live. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna get on with it. I have a selection because I have a few different kinds of physical media that I collect, so I thought I'd have a little taste. Fuck, that fell. Anyways, we're gonna start off with Glass Tiger. Now this band, okay, first of all, cassette, I know, ancient. Glass Tiger has been, you know, an integral part of my musical journey for many, many years. At one point, I had a tiny, tiny little iPod. I'm talking, it was this big, little cube, and it could play maybe a fraction of like a solid music selection, which meant that when we plugged it into my mother's music collection on her laptop, you know, music that had been collected over many, many years, it drew a couple choice selections. It drew mostly Muppets Christmas Carol, some country, and then one Glass Tiger album, so that was pretty much all I listened to. These guys, oh my god, they're just like, they sound so nostalgic, but like, even to someone who wasn't there at the time, you know? And I love their style, really cool 80s sound for all those 80s nerds out there. My absolute favorite song of theirs is Someday. Definitely check it out, it's fantastic. Next up, I thought I'd dive into the film side of it. Now, I love film scores and film soundtracks. They are just like always, okay, soundtracks, such bangers. They always have, well, about 50% of the time, they have fantastic selections. And film scores, oh my god, the composers go out of their way to make fucking banger pieces. So they're some of my favorites to listen to. Even in terms of like all classical music, I think film scores would probably be my favorite type of orchestral music. They always just like always use so many different elements in music, and it just always sounds so good. The one I have for you here is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Now, I am going to preface this by saying, fuck J.K. Rowling, she can go die in a hole for all I care. But she did do one thing right, which was create a pretty cool story. Still, fuck her. Don't support her. But, you know, we can appreciate her art without supporting her, and also we can pull whatever the fuck kind of messages we want that she doesn't have anything to say about it. Hermione is definitely trans. Fuck J.K. Rowling. She can pry that out of my cold dead hands. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is probably my favorite of the movies. My favorite book is Order of the Phoenix. But the Chamber of Secrets, oh my god, it's such a banger. And my absolute favorite piece on here is probably Nocturne Alley. It sounds so cool, and it kind of like blends the, you know, it ends with a bit of the more positive themes, you know, I guess probably him going back out into Diagon Alley, but like it has such a, you know, blend of all the different little malevolent themes, and oh my god, it sounds so good. I love I love evil theme songs. They always sound so cool. Does that make me evil? Probably. I'm on my villain arc right now. We got Goo Goo Dolls. I love these guys. I went to see their concert back in April, and oh my god, I like was kind of introduced to their music then properly. You know, of course, we all know Iris, the most famous song, but like they're actually underrated. They have so much good music. My favorite of theirs is not on this album, I don't think. Nope, but it's Run All Night. Absolutely fantastic. Super inspirational, super cool. Love it. Check it out. Continuing with the theme of film, we have a soundtrack here. Now, this is such a banger selection. Armageddon, not only is it an amazing movie that I always cried, and I'm not ashamed to admit that, but it is an absolute banger soundtrack. You know, Aerosmith, classic. Aerosmith kind of like, there's a bunch of Aerosmith on this, and it like ties it all together. But you know, we got ZZ Top, Bob Seger. It's classic, fantastic music. Some of the most iconic sounds of rock, and it's great. It's probably a bit overrated. I love Don't Want to Miss a Thing. It's makes me cry every time, and it's so beautiful and has that big orchestral sound. Absolutely amazing. Check it out. Oh my god. I'm sorry. And finally, we have come to the obvious selection. We got the emo. I know I am a full-on emo. I got the fringe. I got the outfit. Oh my god, I didn't even realize I was wearing an emo outfit. But of course we had to include my muse, My Chemical Romance. These guys have inspired all of my music from the time I started messing around on the bass guitar. And holy shit, this deluxe album, a lot of people hate on it. It actually sounds really cool. Now maybe that's just the bassist in me talking. I love how it sounds with Mikey Way's bass. It's just so good. But like hearing that opening to Give 'Em Hell Kid, please listen to it. It sounds so different and so crunchy, and it's absolutely amazing. Anyway, so that's my little ramble. Hope you appreciate it. Go listen to the music. As I have said, it is all fantastic. Watch my first video. Check out the music. I don't know, man. This is my second video. I'll learn how to do this. Take care. Hope you have a lovely life. I'll see you before then. My god, this is a train wreck. Bye.